Hello and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name is Luke,
Aaron.
and we're going to be checking out the newest trailer for the Apple original series, Fountain of Youth. Don't know anything about this. Don't know if it takes itself too seriously, although from the title card here, I imagine that it's going to be kind of fun. What do you think, Aaron?
I know nothing about this, so I'm going in blind. So
Heck yeah.
yeah,
All
we'll
right.
see.
Well,
Apple
let,
TV makes some good stuff. So
let, for sure. Let's give it a shot.
It's here. I can feel it.
Charlotte,
We're in London.
How have you been?
well, that might take a while. We haven't spoken in a year.
Just thought a brother would want to see his sister.
Are you in trouble?
Now, why would you say that?
You only call when you're in trouble.
That's not true.
That's a cool car. Don't you think? Oh, Skydance. It feels Skydancey.
There's a power beyond any of our comprehension. One story. 5 continents. Dozens of cultures over thousands of years.
And which genius will explain to me why I'm here?
Keep the cat in the bag until I release it. Yeah? Great.
We're looking for the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, please, no.
What did I just say about the cat in the bag?
Cat wasn't happy in the bag.
No doubt. Guy Ritchie. Okay.
It's here. I can feel it.
There's a reason the fountain was hidden. He can't succeed.
So you really think you're gonna find a magic pool of water at the end of this?
I don't know. But I think you want to find out.
Okay. What are your thoughts, Big A?
sometimes things are so overproduced and shiny and clean that it makes me feel absolutely nothing.
That's how I feel too.
I
That's how I
mean,
feel too. Like the
and
first.
everyone's superhero fights now. Everyone's superhero fighting, just crazy kung fu shit. It's like,
Well, yeah. I was fully ready for like a modern day retelling of the Mummy. Like, you know what I mean?
It's
Like
very Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones or the Mummy with Brendan Fraser. Like
Yeah.
the first, like they could have just did the first minute, leave the first minute, and then cut it right after he says that you just let the cat out of the bag. Cut.
Yeah.
But then we just got a bunch of crap. I mean, really, it's a bunch of crap. It's spectacle. I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't
All
care.
spectacle.
Because in the
Big
first
cast,
minute,
like,
I was like, you sold me. I'm for sure going to see, going to get a subscription. I'm gonna watch this. And then it just kept. You can't always be on the downslope of the roller coaster.
yeah. This is Apple TV's answer to a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
mean,
agree.
it's I'm not going to say it's not going to be entertaining. It probably is. It probably will be.
I imagine there will be parts that are awesome.
But for me to maintain my interest, and this is, this is where I kind of differ from most popular audiences is I need a bit of dramatic depth in order to stay interested in something.
Yeah,
And
substance.
this doesn't look like it has it. It might, but I doubt it.
So we have both. I live in DC, but we've both seen. I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence, and that's what this kind of feels like. Like it
Yeah.
feels like Apple made a Disney show.
But even the National Treasure movies had an aspect of depth to them.
Right.
because it wasn't just all action and chase scenes. They did a lot of investigating. Even though their investigation was largely fictitious, they did throw in some historical fact in there.
Right.
So it wasn't completely fantastical. This looks fantastical, completely.
It looks like a joke.
Yeah.
It
I
looks like
mean,
it looks like it was made as a parody. Like I said, the first half of this trailer, the first minute, I'm in. Let's do it. Let's keep this.
yeah,
And then it kept going, and I'm like, we don't need any more. We get it. We the audience understand. You spend a bunch of money on the cast. You spend a bunch of money on a car chase scene, I guess somewhere in Europe. You did a really cool stuff, and it's just boring. Like, I was bored by the time we got to the end. Like, there's a knife fight in a
yeah.
library. What are we doing?
A superhero knife fight.
Oh, right. He's dodging. Like, she stabs
It
a
is
book
in,
with a. Anyway,
it is in no way how real people fight. Like, I mean, this is
well, that's another argument.
this I think is why I love Indiana Jones. As fantastical as those movies got, in the action scenes, it was always rough and tumble fist fighting and struggle and there was none of this crazy high flying, high kicking, over choreographed, spectacle fights happening. It was indie gut punching a Nazi or getting dragged underneath a truck.
Right.
All stuff that was real, things that were visceral, that you could like kind of feel yourself in the middle of it. And this stuff is like a dance. It's like a choreographed dance
It's
instead of
like,
a fight.
look, I'm just going to say it out loud. Okay. And this is specifically about fight scenes. And it happened in Captain America Brave New World, and it's happened a few other times. If you're an adult male who's 220 pounds fighting, and John Krasinski is about my height and size. I mean, he just is. We're about the same size. I'm 6'3", about 210. He's maybe a little heavier, a little more muscular.
Yeah.
But if he fights a 5'3" girl, but he's going to win in under 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how good a fighter she is. Like, she would need help plus the jump. She'd need the jump on him. And I'm just like, man, it's like, that doesn't, and I'm not even saying it's not cool. And I'm not even trying to be sexist. I'm literally just saying that is our reality. That is our current reality. And if you break out of the rules that you've already set for that universe, then what? Start doing magic next? Like, what?
Like,
we're gonna see a dinosaur?
probably there will probably be magic. And what is this? Is this a movie or is this a show?
It's a show, I think.
Oh my God! So that's like multiple episodes of. Wow, they probably spent a lot of money on this. Anytime I see anyone fight like that in a movie that's not a superhero movie, you know what pops into my head
Sure.
immediately?
Go ahead, hit it. Yes. Cut it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
everybody was kung fu. Like every time some fight goes off in a movie like that, that just pops into my head. I'm gonna start singing it now. Every time I see a fight in a movie like that.
It's so silly. It's so silly. But listen, I mean, they're going to go to some underground place, because we saw the ground open and they were in some shrine, I guess, in Egypt. Like, they were trying to make that reference. And they're going to see some dinosaurs walking around, because for some reason dinosaurs lived in this area prior to, and they're going to be fighting against pygmies or dinosaurs or some weird shit that's not anyway.
It's going to be something nuts. Something fantasy.
You know what?
Not that fantasy is bad, but
congrats to the performers on screen and Guy Ritchie for getting the opportunity to do something like this. But it may not be for me more than a couple of episodes.
We'll see. I'll give anything a try, but just judging from the trailer, I can already guess how I'm going to feel.
I'm waiting for Natalie Portman in one scene in the first episode to turn and be like, "Did you just fart?" Asking John Krasinski anyway, I'm going to leave it go. Listen,
Apple TV is going to hate us for this one.
Oh, for sure. For sure. The evil overlord might come
I'm
for us. We're going to
never
get the
getting
strike.
hired by them.
They're going to get a strike for it. It's fucking bad. Listen, if they don't like the criticism, fucking stay out of the kitchen. And that's the kitchen couch. Um, Listen, thank you for watching until this time. If you like our content, please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. And I think we're going to take off on you. I don't know if I need Apple TV to watch this. I might let other people watch it and tell me how it is. Aaron, is that how you feel?
I have Apple TV. I'll give it a go. When the
Oh,
first
okay.
episode comes out, I'll give it a go.
You
But
let me know.
we'll see.
Okay. Appreciate your time, and we'll catch you next time. Later.